Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Perfect Gold. So, we're going to be picking off where we left off last Monday, and we're just going to keep going here.
Is everything alright?
I mean, I find that so hard to believe that that's actually Marianne. That's Marianne's voice actor from the letter. That's so crazy.
Yeah, we're fine.
Are we fine?
Aren't you guys supposed to be in detention?
Well, yes, but I didn't want to miss out on my plans with you.
Aw, that is so sweet of you, Audrey.
Oof.
So, what are you both up to? Are you, hanging out?
Oh no.
Well, we're not really, hanging out, but... LaRue is.
Coming with us.
Yes, I suppose you could call it hanging out. In that case, Irene, would you mind if she joins us?
Wow, that's, a little surprising.
Oh, wait, I didn't save before that. It's okay. Crap, hold on. Let me make sure I get right to the...
Well,
It's not like it's that long. There,
yes,
Wow, do you want to have coffee with us, Miss LaRue?
Irene's so nice.
it's okay, really, you don't have to.
Don't worry, the coffee's on me. Besides, I hear there's going to be a poetry reading at the Black Cat.
Yes, I want to go. Poetry. I love poetry.
Oh, what?
Oh, you've never been to one before?
I would love to go to one, but there's like nothing in this area. I mean, and especially because of the pandemic and whatnot.
Aw, looks like you've been missing out on the cafe culture here, Miss LaRue.
But I definitely want to go to one day. 100%.
It might be fun, LaRue. Besides, you might just meet new people. Yeah, I guess that sounds fun. Shall we get going?
Pulling this up on my Twitch. That way I can see that it's actually working. Because sometimes.
Yeah, let's go. Welcome to your first poetry reading, Miss LaRue.
She's so peppy. Oh my god.
Thanks.
I love these things.
Do you?
To be honest, I don't usually understand what they're talking about, but they sound cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like poetry, Miss LaRue? Audrey usually helps me figure out the metaphors, but, I don't think small towns like yours have events like this, do they?
Wow, that's, a little surprising. I assumed you'd be a bit more well-traveled.
You're from Doveport, right? I read a bit about it from Simone's interview. Oh, that reminds me! Will Simone be here? I love her style!
So she's a poet.
This is usually her crowd, right?
Well, you see, she's a busy career woman. She travels around a lot and all that, so...
Oh, yes! I read about her travels in Alcos. The photographs she takes are so breathtaking. It's a shame about her engagement, though.
What?
What do you mean by that?
Engagement? Excuse me?
Oh, you didn't know? Aren't you too close? Simone's ex-fiancé is my cousin. My aunt disapproved of the engagement and was super close to disowning her.
Wow.
But I totally get it, you know? What would an elemental mage know about alchemist business anyway? It sucks, but us alchemists have to put our career first. We have the honor of having the most noble profession in Castle Coast. Right, Audrey?
But Audrey doesn't want to be an alchemist.
Audrey?
That's kind of the thing. You don't have... Nobody has the, you know, most noble anything. It's just... Everyone works together to make society function. So it's like everyone has a part to play. So you can't say anyone is more important than somebody else just because they did something, you know, important, or that they're... Because their energy and, you know, the jobs they do are important, but that doesn't make them more important than somebody else who's doing a different job but is still helping society, you know, as a whole.
Yes, we do. Oh, come on. You're just gonna disregard the work all the other mages do?
Hi, Pred. How are you?
I'm not disregarding them. It's just that the alchemists built Castle Coast.
That's right! We're responsible for this city! We can't afford to let it go to ruin again.
That's not the point. It's not just you people who brought this city back to life. It's every single person. Whether they were alchemists, healers, street cleaners, they all worked together.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but we take care of the city's resources.
Do you think that's something you can do without everyone's help? Audrey? LaRue, we are the leaders of the city. Wow. Good job, Princess. Of course you say that. Why am I even surprised?
Ouch.
Miss LaRue, why are you so upset? That's just the way things are.
Oh, is it? You know what? This might actually be a good learning experience for you. Duel me, Kang. LaRue, you cannot! Oh, you do not get to tell me what I can and cannot do, Princess. Save the gilded cage for yourself. Not in a gilded cage. Don't like that metaphor? Or is it too difficult to explain to Kang? She wouldn't understand, would she? No one from your life would.
Ouch.
Miss LaRue!
But that's alright. At least it's a noble gilded cage. Enough! Fine, I'll duel with you, LaRue.
Audrey, please, you don't have to do this!
It's alright. Do you think you know any better about my life, LaRue? Do you think you, of all people, understand how it's like for me? Wow. So this is the hill you choose to die on, Princess. Fine by me. Let's just get this over with.
Oof. This is a year ago.
Can't believe I've been here for almost a year. Everything still looks so fresh to me. I guess that's because the city's always changing, huh? Just a few months ago, the city was so pink. Thanks to all those cherry plums. And now everything's golden. Just look at that. The way those banners light up the streets. The way these sunflowers make everything look brighter.
That's so nice.
This bridge is officially my favorite place here in Castle Coast.
Well, if that's the case, it's a pleasure to bring you here.
Oh. But something happened.
Audrey, you look lovely tonight.
Thank you, Mrs. Wingrave.
Theodore and Sophie can't stop talking about you. You worked so hard on the Lumens, didn't you?
Yes, but I had help.
My children loved working with you. I can see it now. Our family shall have the most brilliant collaborations in the future. Well, Theodore, don't just stand around there. Go ask her to dance with you.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Care to dance, Miss Clary?
How about no? I kind of have a girlfriend.
Oh, Mother, don't embarrass her. She's got a girlfriend. It's that LaRue girl.
Oh dear. Is that true, Audrey? Couldn't you have picked someone more, sophisticated? I really must have a talk with Margot one of these days. The riffraff they let in.
Ouch. Listen here, lady.
As a member of the council, I feel we've been too lenient with these new students we accept.
Ooh, that sounds nice. I took a bath this morning. It was very nice.
It's about time I call for a meeting. LeFay needs some serious pruning.
So this is like the female version of Luke. Like, I want to punch her guts out right now.
You must really rethink your choice of company, my dear.
I can't do late night baths or showers because it like wakes me up. So if I take one late at night, I'll never go to sleep. You know?
With all due respect, Mrs. Wingrave.
Yeah, I need to wake up. That's true.
Yes.
Is that Audrey Clary talking to Belladonna Wingrave?
Yes, that's her. I'm surprised she didn't bring the LaRue girl as her date.
Are they really together? My son says they're inseparable.
You're 6 hours late for your stream? Holy shit. You gotta get on that, bro. I was like 20-30 minutes late for mine. No, it's only 5:30 now, so like about 20 minutes.
Oh, probably. What a scandal.
Oh dear. Does Evelyn Clary know about this?
She's gonna tell him they're not dating, and Marian's gonna be crushed. Oof. Yeah, I don't miss the days I used to go to classes. I really don't. Except for the English classes, I liked those. Although I do feel like I was a lot more responsible back then, and I would do more writing back then, because I was, like, doing it all the time anyways. But, like, now I'm so out of practice, I just, like, writing for me has been so hard. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of save points here because I'm saving in between each choice.
Mrs. Wingrave, you can't possibly believe that. I'd be a fool not to find a fellow brilliant alchemist charming.
I'm very glad to hear that. I knew you would have impeccable taste in people.
Thank you, Mrs. Wingrave. And Mr. Wingrave, I would love to dance with you.
Ooh.
Please, call me Theodore. Mr. Wingrave is my father. We'll be
Ouch.
working together in the future, after all.
I love her hair, though. The little stars in her hair. That's so pretty. You know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of Weiss from Ruby. I didn't think about it till just now, but, like, especially with the braid, like, I'm getting that vibe right now.
Of course, Theodore.
I've played a lot of visual novels, and I have a ton left on my Steam I need to get through still. Oh, that's so sad. Pandora's here. Hi.
Knock, knock.
Welcome.
Audrey, is everything alright?
Well, you can't base all visual novels off one game, you know, because they're all super different. So, like, cause see, I've been playing The Letter, I've been playing Higurashi, I just got done with Amnesia, I'm playing this one. Like, they're all different. So you have to, like, you can't blame the whole genre. But I can see, like, why that might have put off your experience if it was your first one.
Audrey, please tell me what's
This is
going
where
on.
it goes downhill. Oh no, I'm waiting for the crash.
I waited for you at the garden. Did something happen?
Personally, I don't find them boring at all. Especially the ones with, like, super intricate storylines, like The Letter, which is a bunch of different choices, and then, like, Amnesia, whose story was just super interesting, with all the, different branches and whatnot. I don't know, I personally find them really interesting, and they're intriguing for me, but I have also read stories and books all my life, and I'm a writer, so it might be a little more interesting to me than it is to other people, so. Because it doesn't bother me to read a bunch.
Sorry, can we talk some other time? I've got a bit of a headache.
Oh. Okay. Feel better soon then.
Ouch.
Audrey?
some visual novels are super expensive. I'm gonna give it to you there. But, personally, there's, like, from experience, from, like, collabing on a visual novel, there's a lot of work you have to put into a visual novel. Like, between, you know, all the art and the soundtrack and everything else. There's a lot of work you have to put into there. And especially the ones that are super long. Like, they're... For the amount of work the developers have to put into the game, I honestly feel like it's a worth price. Even if there's no, like, actual, you know, action involved. I think it's a worth price for the amount of work they put into it. Because that's how I define a game. It's the amount of work that the developers put into it. You know, that to me defines what the price should be.
I'm going back to Doveport for the summer, so, just write to me, okay?
Well, for me, I like games and I like books, so to put them together is like a no-brainer for me, and I don't mind that it doesn't have any action or playability like, you know, in a, you know, game, that a game is supposed to have, quote-unquote. It doesn't bother me in the slightest.
Okay.
Awesome. I'll send you photos.
Oof. Oh.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope your summer vacation went well. You've got a new, exciting year ahead of you. The new students will have their luminance in a month. Those who'd like to help them out can sign the volunteer sheets outside the Student Affairs Department. As for your class representative this year, according to your feedback, Miss Audrey Clary and Miss Marion LaRue have been inspiring, responsible leaders. The general consensus is that Miss Clary and Miss LaRue may continue to serve as the class representative and assistant representative, respectively. That said, the floor is now open for Miss Clary and Miss LaRue to accept or resign. Miss Clary?
Well, that's fair. I was growing up on both, to be honest, and for me, like, games, like, I would always focus more on the story aspect of it than I would the gameplay. Like, gameplay was fun, don't get me wrong, and it was enjoyable, but, like, I would always focus more on the story part of it than I would the actual game. So it was like, and you know, visual novels to me are kind of the same way because it's all story, and that's something I appreciate as a fan of, you know, literacy and as a writer. All right, see you later.
I would like to continue my duties as the class representative this year, Professor Buffon.
I'm pleased to hear that. Miss LaRue?
Sorry, Professor, but I'm resigning this year.
I'm sorry to hear that, Miss LaRue. Thank you very much for your hard work. Miss Audrey Clary, would you still like to ask for a volunteer to assist you?
No, Professor.
Very well. As for some announcements.
I love the light fixtures with the constellations in them. Like, I want those in my room. That would be gorgeous.
Yes?
Oh, there's Irene.
Hi, Miss Clary. I saw your name on the volunteer sheet, so I thought I'd look for you.
Oh, is there a meeting?
Nope, I'm just super excited to work with you.
Oh, so she became the new assistant. Okay.
But, to be honest, I didn't really come here about that. You know, I really liked your showcase from last year's Luminance. This is really embarrassing, but, my parents are always telling me to be more like you. It used to annoy me, honestly. But now, I think of it this way. I just have a lot to learn from you. So, please, will you help me out with alchemy?
Sure.
Really? Yay! Thank you so much, Miss Clary! I really...
Oh. Sorry for disturbing you.
Wasn't that... Aren't you...
Miss LaRue? Oh, yes, we worked together as class rep and assistant last year, that's all.
Oh. Okay. Well, I gotta go. See you later, Miss Clary, and thanks again!
Sure. See you.
Mm. So she never sent a letter. And the distance kind of just tore them apart, I guess. It be like that sometimes, it really does.
Are you sure you'll be alright?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Ready, princess? Oh no! You chickening out? That'd be too predictable. Even for you.
No, LaRue, I'm just concerned. I'm a Clary. I could start a fire in this festival right now and I'd still be able to graduate from LaFay. You, on the other hand, where would the less likable LaRue go?
Hey, are those kids about to duel?
Someone stop them!
Not me. I'm not messing with mages.
Really, princess? You think I can't see right through your illusions?
Oh, I don't expect you to struggle with that. I just expect you to get distracted long enough. This!
A blinding spell, huh? Touché. Ugh, whatever. I'll take my chances.
What do you expect to accomplish with this, LaRue? Why challenge Irene to a duel?
Ugh! I'm standing up for myself, the people I love, and what I believe in, princess. Try it sometime.
By beating someone in a duel?
Ugh! You really don't get it, do you? I am so sick of all these illusions. How many freaking versions of you do I have to keep seeing?
And what about you? Are you just going to keep flinging fireballs at me, hoping one will hit? Give it up, LaRue. Just let it go.
Let it go, huh? Like some people I know, I don't give up. I don't just walk away from situations I know I can win. I will shake this earth to its core if it means choosing the better, happier life for myself. You could have been
Ouch.
happy too.
Ouch.
We could have. You could have.
Oh, sorry.
You could have at least told me why I wasn't good me you can fight for something! LaRue, surrender. No!
Audrey!
Audrey, I'm sorry.
Audrey! Are you okay? We should get you to Nurse Cheryl.
I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Audrey. I'm...
Oh. That's sad. I'm sad.
Audrey? Did I do the thing with the wrong choice of words again?
I'm sorry, Irene. I'm going after Marion. We need to talk.
Okay, I'll just be here. Oh, and Audrey?
Yes?
Can you please tell her I'm sorry? I didn't mean to insult her.
Oh, okay. Marion! Oh, Audrey, how did you... I didn't mean to. I know. How's your shoulder? I'll be alright. How's your ankle? It hurts a little, but I'll be alright. Okay. Audrey, why didn't you show up last year? What was the real reason? Was I not good enough? Did you wake up the next day regretting that kiss? Was it embarrassment at the thought of showing up with me as your date? Please, just tell me.
Oh, that's so sad. Listen, you did nothing wrong.
Kissing me, it was the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. You made me want a life I couldn't have. That desire is dangerous for me, Marion.
So your solution was to ignore me until I got tired of getting no answers from you?
Marion, I've never learned how to say goodbye.
Last festival, the night before, I made something for you. I even dreamt about how you'd react to it. And the next day, I waited for you. You said you'd meet me in the garden, and I waited. I thought it would have been my first Sunflower Festival. All this time, I've wondered, was there anything I could have done so that we could have at least had that one day?
I tried to tell you.
When was that? When we were on that school trip and you bossed around Zara Prescott so that you could talk to me alone?
Yes. I wanted your attention.
Did you seriously think you deserved it after pushing me out of your life? With no explanation to boot!
I know
last thing. What we had, whatever it was, did it mean anything to you at all?
That's the alarm. Marion, we have to go back.
We? I'm not done looking for my sister, Princess. But feel free to go. You've given me your answer.
Thank you for bringing me to the festival, LaRue.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Hey, Princess.
Yes?
Have a good life.
I'll try.
Oh. That's so sad.
Hey there, miss. Would you like to buy a bracelet? Our goods are handcrafted.
Oh. No, thank you. Happy Sunflower Festival!
Mary?
Sim?
Mary, darling, is that really you? Oh, darling, I've missed you so much. I'm so glad to run into you here. Come, check out these stalls with me. We have so much to catch up on.
Oh, okay. What's with the wine bottle?
Oh, this. Can't a lady carry her creation around for advertising purposes? Oh, look at you, Mary. You're so grown up now. I love this new look you got going. Very punk rock. I'm sure your classmates wish they had your style.
Yeah, I know absolutely nothing about fashion. For me, it's just like, at home, it's yoga pants and a t-shirt, and then if I'm at work, it's jeans and a t-shirt. So, I know absolutely nothing. The only time I know anything about fashion is when I'm cosplaying, and my cosplays are always based off characters. So I'm like, they chose the fashion, not me. You know? I just put it on.
Thanks. You look great too. I feel a little underdressed, actually.
Oh, darling, please don't feel that way. And please, don't disrespect LaFay's uniform like that. You should wear it with pride. Looking at you dressed in that uniform is getting me a bit nostalgic, I must say. You must be having the time of your life in LaFay.
Well, she was, until, girlfriend over there decided to cause issues.
So, tell me, how are you enjoying your studies so far?
Well, they're really fun. And, I'm still the top elemental mage in school.
I am so glad to hear that. I have no doubt you'll be able to keep it up. I do hear about your achievements, you know.
You do?
Of course.
How exactly did you hear about them?
I have my connections, darling. Ooh, a book stall! How lovely! Did you like the books I sent you, by the way?
Oh, yes, of course. They've really helped me a lot. You can even ask my classmates.
The pleasure is mine, dear. Do you want anything from the stall?
There's always gonna be, like, with siblings, there's always gonna be some sort of jealousy, like, and I know that with my siblings too. Like, there's things they've done that I like, man, I wish I would have done that, or I wish I could be like that. And then there's other things, you know, that I've done that they get jealous of too. So it's like, it always comes back around.
Suit yourself. Oh, let's check out that craft stall.
I would be all about the book stall. Like, I'd be in the book stall and I'd never leave. You'd have to drag me away.
Sure. Sim, how's the wine bar going?
Oh, it's going great. We have new business partners in Alcos. We'll be having a lovely wine tasting event later this evening. It's too bad I can't invite you just yet. I must take care of my little sister's reputation after all. But I do look forward to the day I can invite you.
I'll say I'm technically old enough to drink. I've been old enough for like 3 years now, but I just don't like it. It's just, ugh. It's just bitter and sour.
Looking forward to that too.
And much too strong for me.
So, have you found your strongest element?
I'm not sure yet, to be honest.
It's fire. I mean, she's wearing a fire cloak. Like, what?
I see. Why is that so? You're supposed to know your strongest element by now. Well, I have my suspicions. Would you take a look at this candle?
Okay, I'm looking.
Do you think you can make the fire a bit warmer?
Sure.
Oh, Mary, you don't have to make that face. I know this is child's play for you. Fire is your strongest element, isn't it? Come on, you don't have to be shy about it.
I'm not shy about it. I'm just not very proud of what I do with it.
Not very proud? What do you mean by that?
Well, I just kind of used it to burn my potion partner's book, and,
You... What? Mary, you haven't changed one bit. No wonder Margot sounds so exasperated whenever they talk about you. They respect and tolerate zeal in their class, but burning your partner's book... A bit much, darling.
hey, my partner was being really annoying, okay?
Is that so, my dear?
Yeah. Well, she never listens to me. Probably thinks I don't know as much as she does because she's an alchemist.
Oh, Mary. This isn't like you. Is there anything I should know about?
I mean, a lot of shit's happened, so...
Is anyone bullying you?
As if you actually care about that. You can't just waltz back into my life and pretend everything's alright, Simone. I didn't even know about your engagement getting called off. I learned about your travels from a freaking magazine. And now you're gonna tell me this isn't like me? When you stopped writing just like that, I felt like you hated me, Sim. I kept thinking, did I do something wrong?
Mary?
Every time you visited home, you wouldn't stop talking about how much I love it here, and that you couldn't wait for me to move. You promised me you'd show me around this city. Said you'd take me to all the festivals and museums. Then you left me to deal with all this alone. It's hard enough being an outsider in LaFay, but when I lost a friend, you weren't there. Is it because you're ashamed of me? Because I can't ever be as sophisticated and glamorous as you, no matter what I do? I'll just never be good enough, huh?
No. Mary, I wasn't good enough. After the engagement got called off, I was in pain. So much pain. I just couldn't find pleasure in anything after that. I kept thinking, what could I have done to make it work? Was I not worth fighting for at all? Mary, I couldn't let you see me like that. I was a mess. And I'm still struggling to move on.
A mess? How can you be a mess?
I couldn't stand staying up all night, thinking about her. I had to make all those thoughts go away.
Sim, I'm so sorry. I should have realized you were going through something. All this time, I kept thinking you were so perfect. So unbreakable.
No one is unbreakable, my dear. We can only try our best in our own flawed little ways.
Sim, give me the bottle. I won't drink it. I just want you to know that I got your back. I'm here to help.
Oh, that's so nice. I had a lot of these thoughts ran through my head, like, after high school. Because it wasn't anyone's fault. But, like, after everyone graduated, you know, we didn't see each other every day. And all my friends, you know, were like, oh yeah, we'll keep in touch, we'll see each other, we'll go hang out. And at the time, I was happy, giddy, and I was like, yeah, sure, you know, I'm sure that'll happen. And it just didn't. Like, we all went to different, you know, places, and, like, most of my friends are still in the area I live in now, but it's just, like, life happens, everybody gets a job, like, half my friends are married, and I'm just, like, and I just, in my brain, but, you know, when I was sitting there thinking, like, why am I alone right now? I just couldn't help but think that it was my fault. Like, you know, was I not good enough for them? Am I not, you know, a good enough person to reach out to? Like, does no one want to hang out with me? And it wasn't me. You know, the problem wasn't me. It's just life just has a way of sweeping people, you know, away, and it just happens. Like, people drift apart, you know, old friends sometimes, you know, start off as close friends, and then they become, you know, distant from each other, and it just happens, and it's not anyone's fault, and that's something you kind of have to learn with growing up. That's something I've really struggled with, is that you have to do what's best for you, you know, regardless of anyone else. You can't rely on somebody else's, like, what's the word? You can't rely on somebody else's, like, acceptance of you. You have to accept yourself and know, you know, that you are doing the best you can, regardless of whether anyone else accepts you for that or reaches out to you or not. You have to do what you have to do for yourself. And it's so hard because, you know, when you're growing up, you expect people to always be there, because they usually are for the most part. I mean, not everyone had the same experience, but, like, you have to make it work for yourself. And that's a super hard thing to learn as an adult, because they don't teach you that. You know, in school, you think you're always going to have your friends and everything's going to be fine, hunky-dory, you're going to be, you know, out gallivanting and playing all day, and that's just not how life works, and you have to learn that, and it's hard, and I get that. I feel this so much because of that, and I've been through, you know, quite a few bad breakups, and, you know, had to go through a lot, and I probably distanced myself there too, even if I promised I never would. So I can relate to a lot of what's going on. Sorry for the rant, but I can relate to a lot of this. Oh, sorry. I get a little emotional sometimes when I think about some of that stuff.
I really appreciate the offer, but people might get the wrong idea, my dear. Please don't worry. I'm not pushing you away this time. I just don't want to fail you as a sister anymore.
Oh. And I've felt this with my siblings too. You know, like, we're all starting to get older and we're all kind of, you know, drifting apart in different directions. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you still love your siblings regardless, or at least I hope you do. But you also have to respect that they have their own lives and they have to go live their own lives, just like you have to go live yours. That doesn't make, you know, make them love you any less. That's just how things are.
You're not a failure, Sim. You've never been. It'll be alright. Hey, let's walk around.
You still want to hang out with me?
Of course. I'm here for you, okay?
Oh, that's so nice. That's the thing, too. Like, siblings, they will put up with so much shit for you. Like, if you get the good ones. Now, some of them are pieces of shit, don't get me wrong. But, like, family, like, true family, like, they may not message you every day, and you may not hear from them for weeks, months. Like, if they're living, you know, somewhere else, you may not ever see them. But when they need you, they are there. Like, they will reach out to you in ways you could not imagine. And I honestly, truly believe that.
Besides, we gotta get more sun cakes before they run out.
Thank you, Mary. All right, let's get those sun cakes.
I love her. She's so pretty. I'm gonna cry. And it's not even because of the relationship shit. It's because of this stuff that the game is reminding me of. Because it's not just about the relationship stuff. Like, it is, but there's a lot more going on. There's the stuff with siblings, stuff with family, you know, these images of what you're supposed to be and what you want to be, you know, choosing your own path, like, all that shit's real. Like, it's just being, you know, used under this premise of magic. Which to me is real, as a witch, but it's a little different than this view of magic.
Good afternoon, Miss Clary.
Professor Buffon,
This is quite a surprise. I didn't expect to find you here. Under normal circumstances, I would prefer not to step foot into any of these ridiculous festivals. However, truant as you may be, I understand that you have the need to experience and celebrate your youth. That said, will you guide me around the festival?
Oh, that's so nice.
yes, Professor.
Thank you, Miss Clary.
And they refer to Professor Buffon as they. So I'm assuming that Professor Buffon is non-binary, which is great. Like, that's a really great inclusion as well. And Professor Buffon is really, really nice. Like, she's a little, or they're a little strict, it seems like at times, but you can tell they really care, you know. Buffon kind of reminds me of Professor McGonagall from, I'm probably butchering that name, but from Harry Potter a little bit. like, strict, but fair, you know? And actually a good person.
Professor, before I deeply apologize. I apologize for what happened in Potion's class and for escaping detention.
Apology accepted. Do try not to look so shocked, Miss Clary. I'm not here to make the festival a torturous experience for you. Have you eaten anything today?
Yes, but...
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you have not neglected your meals, at least. Where is Miss LaRue? The spell work on those illusions had me thinking you two would be together.
She and I, we had a fight.
Protect her.
She decided to go back to LaFay, actually.
I see. And what about you? Where were you going?
I was going back to LaFay, too.
Oh, were you? Ah, finally, a cafe. Let's have a cup of tea.
Hell yeah, let's have some tea.
All right, Professor.
Here's your order. Happy Sunflower Festival.
Thank you. The one with milk is yours, of course.
Oh, those saucers are gorgeous! I want a set! Oh my god, that's gorgeous. I want it. Oh, that's so pretty. Starry aesthetic things are like my favorite thing ever.
Thank you, Professor.
Not bad.
I actually, it's one of the things, like, in the works. Well, it's not actually started yet, but, an artist I've been talking to, like, eventually is gonna get to drawing a, like, starry, like, they call it the Star Guardian skin in League, but that sort of thing, but with my character. So that's gonna be cool, to have a starry, like, kind of version of Heather. I'm really interested in that aesthetic, actually. I might change my whole model to fit that, because I really like that idea.
Professor?
Yes, Miss Clary?
Why did you bring me here?
Why shouldn't I? There's no point in bringing you back to detention, is there? Escaping together did not seem to have resolved the conflict between you and Miss LaRue.
Yes, but we disobeyed you, Professor.
Miss Clary, do you study alchemy to learn obedience?
Well, no. We study it to formulate better theories regarding the state of perfection.
And what do you do to test those theories?
We experiment, Professor.
If your academic life simply consisted of following instructions, do you think you'd be as knowledgeable as you are now?
That's true. And that's in real life as well. You have to, like, find what works for you, because what works for you is not going to work for somebody else. You know? So, like, you know, if I go down to sit down to write, my writing process is completely different from, you know, the next person's next to me, you know, in class when I used to be in college. Like, the person next to me would write about, I'm trying to think of who was sitting next to me at that point in time. I don't remember the person next to me, but, like, there was one person who was always write about food, and then there was another person that would always write about, you know, nature, and then there's another person who would always write about dark things, and then, like, you have to, like, find what works for you, what you're passionate about, and what you can live with, whereas somebody else has to do something else that works for them.
No, Professor.
And you have to experiment, you know, to kind of find that balance of what works in your life.
Then there's your answer.
Claire. Miss LaRue. I apologize. I understand that this is a lot of trouble for you.
Child, you are too harsh on yourself.
She really is.
First of all, you didn't fail me. And let it be known that you did not fail yourself or Miss LaRue either. Just because something didn't go as planned doesn't mean it's a failure, Miss Clary.
That is true too. We're so hard on ourselves, like, all the time. Like, something, you know, goes wrong or goes different than what you planned, and we immediately think, oh gosh, I screwed up, like it's our fault. And, like, you know, maybe we caused that to happen, but that doesn't always make it a terrible thing, you know? And it also, like, even if we ultimately fail, like, it also allows us to grow as people. So it's not terribly a bad thing.
It just means that you must take a step back and figure out what you need to start over again.
My gosh, Professor Before is so insightful.
When you do, it is important that you do it in the best way you can. And I believe you have done your best, Miss Clary.
Oh,
Thank you, Professor.
they're so nice.
What's wrong, dear child?
Because them, it was always do one more thing, you know, be that better person, be, you know, be better, do better. And she just wants to be accepted, you know, and to be praised for doing what she can do.
It's just... I'm sorry, Professor. I did not wish for you to see me like this.
Dear child, crying is a perfectly normal human reaction. Come, tell me what's wrong.
Professor, I don't want to be an alchemist. Studying alchemy just doesn't give me as much joy as healing magic does. I don't want to spend the rest of my life looking for new things to turn into gold. I want to heal people. I want to help people live their best lives. To ease their pain in all the ways I can. I know I can't live that life, but
Oh,
Dear child, I'm sorry.
don't make me cry. Stop it.
You deserve to live your best life too.
Yes, you do.
it's impossible, Professor.
Is it really? I was 9 years old when I decided to become an alchemist. That same year, I had an accident. It was an experiment that had gone wrong. No one believed I could make it, except for my healer. Healers do great things too, my child.
But, Professor, I have responsibilities to my family.
That may be true, but you also have a responsibility to yourself.
Man, she is teaching all the good things. That's what I was going to say.
Will you live your life creating a sense of self out of other people's expectations? Or will you allow yourself to grow and transform into your own magnificent creation?
Oh, she's spilling all the witchy words of wisdom. Yes.
You must choose wisely, my child.
Yes. Yes. That's the thing why I love, like, that I'm actually a witch in real life. And, so the thing I love about Wicca is that in paganism is that you get to, there's a set of, certain things that we all, as Wiccans, all kind of follow. There's a few different, branching, ideals we all kind of live under. But, for the most part, you kind of just, it's basically the whole creed is harm none, do as you will. So it's you get to do whatever makes you happy and to express yourself however you feel is the best for you. And that's why I love it so much, because I feel like I can be myself and I can do whatever makes, me feel happy under this religion. That is a religion, but it's more of a freedom, of expression. It's not really a religion at all. When you consider religions, as a... And gosh, the whole... You have a responsibility to yourself, and that you are a person... you are your own creation. That whole thing is such a Wiccan concept. I love that. And another thing I super like about Wicca beliefs and pagan beliefs is that every single thing, everything that draws breath is important. Every single, object, every single plant, every single person, everything is unique and everything is important. Everything breathes life into something else, and it's just, I love that concept. You are your own creation. You are yourself, and you have to keep being yourself. Because you are unique in the way that you are. And then somebody else is not you. And they have to live their own life, and you have to live yours. You have to make your life the best you can make it. You have to make your own creation of yourself what you want to be, and you have to strive to make that happen.
So, Mary, would you like to tell me more about this potions partner of yours?
I don't know, Sim. There's not much to say about her, really.
Okay, then. But, can I make a guess as to who it is?
Go ahead.
Is it Audrey Clary?
It's that obvious, huh?
Yep. It was the book burning that gave it away.
Really? How so?
Well, let's see. I know you have a temper, but you have good control of it. You wouldn't burn just anyone's book for no reason.
Is that really how you see me?
Of course! Mary, I've known about your affinity towards fire since you first started learning magic. It breaks my heart to see you so ashamed of it now, when it's something that makes you so special.
Sim, I didn't just burn Audrey's book. We had a duel today. I just wanted to shock her into standing up for herself. But I ended up hurting her. How can fire magic be what makes me special when I've used it to hurt people?
Oh, that's not true, Marion.
I've messed up so much, Sim.
So have we all.
Fire is just way too destructive.
But fire is also the bringer of life, too, just like water. And water is also destructive, too. You see it, usually most people see water as this gentle, comforting thing, but water is the reason we have mountains. It literally erodes rocks. And tsunamis and great disasters, so many of them are caused by water. Because water is such a powerful, ever-flowing force. We just tend to not see it as destructive as fire, because fire is, right there. Usually fire, Fire is its own kind of danger, its own kind of power. But both of them, like, are bringers of life, because without water, we would not be able to survive. And likewise with fire, because fire brings us warmth. The fire from the sun literally keeps us from dying every day of cold in space. So...
Oh, Mary. Fire isn't just about destruction. Fire cleanses. Fire gives us warmth. It's what helps us create a place to come home to.
It cleanses, too. They use fire, to... Well, they use alcohol now, but, like, if you're out camping and you need to sterilize something, the quickest way, you light it on fire, because it cleanses the object of the germs. And that's why we heat things up, because it kills the germs so it cleanses. That is true.
Fire is in the stars we look up to at night, giving us hope, guiding our way. Without fire, where do you think humanity would be?
Dead. Humanity would be dead. That's how they figured out, so quickly how to make fire with wood. Because they need that warmth to survive.
Let's sit for a moment. I'd like to show you something. You sent me this more than a year ago.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember that day.
Have you ever seen Audrey this happy anywhere else?
No, I don't think so.
I figured as much. I've seen other photos of her, and I don't think I've ever seen her smile as widely as she did for this photo.
What are you trying to say?
You need to give yourself a bit more credit, Mary. Perhaps you think all you do is hurt people. But, considering Audrey's smile in this photo, I don't think that's how she views you at all.
Sim, I don't understand. Why are you telling me this? These alchemists, the way they think. You've been hurt too, right? Besides, she already made a choice. I asked her if I ever meant anything to her, and she went back to LaFay. You know what, Sim? We're wasting the day. Want to check out that jewelry stall?
All right, Mary. Didn't think you'd be into that one in particular.
I'm not! I mean, it's cute, that's all. Hi, can I get this one, please?
Sure, that'd be 5 gold.
Here you go. Happy Sunflower Festival.
Happy Sunflower Festival to you too.
So you did end up buying one after all.
Yeah.
It's for Audrey.
It's for Audrey. Do you think it'll be okay to give her this?
I'm sure she'll love it. Oh, isn't that Audrey?
Huh? Where?
Oh shit. Speak of the devil.
Yeah. That's her. Hey, Sim, I'll catch you later, okay? There's just something I need to do.
Of course. Good luck, dear.
Thank you.
Would you like some more tea, Miss Clary?
No, thank you, Professor.
Very well. Let's take a walk around.
Yes, Professor.
Professor.
Yes, Miss Clary?
I would like to ask you something.
I will be glad to provide answers if I can.
Thank you. How did you know you wanted to become an alchemist?
I just couldn't see myself doing anything else, I suppose. It didn't matter to me if it felt impossible at the time. LeFay didn't have scholarships back in my day, so I contacted people who were willing to sponsor my studies.
Was it difficult, Professor?
Very much so. Most strangers aren't willing to gamble their money on an overly ambitious child.
I see.
And how about you, Miss Clary? When did you realize you wanted to become a healer?
There was a cat in the garden. He was cold, shivering. I couldn't stand seeing him in pain.
I see. Caring for the living. It's a good initiative for the profession.
I suppose so.
It wasn't something grand, but it was something good. That's a good statement. Like, sometimes you don't need something that's big and in somebody else's face, you know? You need something that feels good to you. You know, and whatever feels good to you is what you have to chase after. Whether it's, you know, super grand or not, you know.
Ah, an art stall. How interesting. Shall we check it out?
Yes, Professor.
Perhaps some areas of LeFay could use some redecoration. What do you think, Miss Clary? Miss Clary?
Oh, sorry, Professor. What was the question again?
Is everything all right, Miss Clary?
No.
I'm alright.
I understand that you do not want me to worry, Miss Clary, but I can tell something is on your mind. Dear child, it's all right to admit when something's wrong. And when you don't know what to do, it's all right to ask for help.
Gosh, there's the big things right now. Also, is my desktop audio working?
It's...
Okay, it is. It's just because there wasn't any music at the time. It was like quiet, and I was like, It's such a thing we have in our culture, like this huge suck it up and deal with it kind of thing. No one wants to ask for help because they think it views them as weak, and that is not true. It's not weak to want help or to need help. But we just have it in this culture, you know, to not go get help when we need it, and we suffer because of it.
I keep letting her down. Again and again. I abandoned her. I was so afraid of letting everyone around me down. Then I ended up hurting her because of it. And today, I left her again. When I shouldn't have.
The day isn't over yet, child. Perhaps it's not too late to do something about it.
Yeah, it's still sunset.
I'm so sorry, Professor, but I have to go.
Very well. I have faith in your ability to heal old wounds, dear child. And do try to enjoy the rest of the day once you've talked to Miss LaRue. You may both come see me on Monday. Don't worry, neither of you are in danger of expulsion. But word will get out about your truancy, so there must be consequences for your actions.
I understand, Professor.
Be safe and well, dear child.
Thank you so much, Professor.
Hey, isn't that Simone LaRue?
Whoa, she's here? Oh, she's even more gorgeous in person.
She is super gorgeous, I have to say. Hug her! Hug her! Heart of Gold. Aw, that's what I named the title of this game. Aw.
You came back! I shouldn't have left. Dee, forgive me. Of course I forgive you, Audrey. I'm just glad you're here now. I'm sorry too. What a day, huh? Well, it hasn't been all bad for me.
Oh.
Me too. Sim, this is my friend Audrey, and Audrey, this is Simone.
It's nice to finally meet you, Audrey. I've heard so much about you.
It's nice to meet you too. I'm sorry if I interrupted something.
No, don't worry about it. Oh, will you look at the time? I have a poetry to catch, so I must leave you for now.
Oh my gosh. I love those memes where it's like, wow, would you look at the time? And it's got like, you know, I've seen one where it has like Yuri written on every single hour. It's like, it's Yuri o'clock, or like, and it's got, there's, my favorite's the one with Sans from Undertale. It just says bad, because you're gonna have a bad time. It's so funny. Oh, those memes are golden. Everything's golden.
Catch you later, darling. And I look forward to seeing you again, Audrey.
I assumed she would be more subtle than that. Honestly, me too. Guess I've been learning a lot today.
Yes. Same here. Marion? Will you come with me to Astaway Bridge?
Of course.
Is the view to your liking?
It sure is.
I'm really glad you found Simone.
I'm glad I did too. I figured out a lot of stuff after talking to her. Audrey. Audrey, I still like you. Like, a lot. But I understand it all better now. You have your path, and I have mine. And I don't want to be a distraction to you. I just want to be friends again. I've missed you. I've missed hearing about all your pets. I've missed the way you laugh every time we'd sneak you out of those boring alchemist meetings. I just miss so many things. about you, about us. I ruined it by kissing you. I didn't want you to have to choose between me and your responsibilities, but that's what happened anyway. I understand if this makes things awkward and you don't want to be friends again because of this, but I just wanted you to know how I really feel.
You have to say what you have to say, whether the other person accepts it, ignores it, lashes out, like, you have to say it, or else you'll never move on. And that's the God's honest truth from my experience.
Earlier today, you asked me if what we had meant something. I didn't know how to answer. All my life, I've done things just because I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to be the top alchemist in school. I'm supposed to be competent in everything I do, from socializing to transmutation, though I never really questioned why. Then you came along, and for once I found myself doing things not because I had to, but because I wanted to. I've been given everything in life, and in turn, it just seemed like a betrayal to want something else. But Marion, I don't want to be friends. I want you.
Oh, my heart.
I want more sunflower festivals with you, and all the other holidays we can celebrate together. You didn't ruin what we had by kissing me, because that kiss was everything to me. Wanting something that much, it was scary.
Oh, that's so nice.
So please, if you'll have me again, I want to stay in your life.
If I'll have you again? Here, give me your hand.
What's this?
I was supposed to give you a bracelet last year. It's not the same bracelet, though. I got this one earlier today. So, here you go. As thanks. For the friendship and all that.
Thank you, Marion.
Oh.
It's beautiful. Just like you.
Oh, damn. That's so smooth.
Yeah, well, you're not so bad yourself, too. And it's not like...
Marion,
yes?
you're adorable.
You're enjoying this way too much.
I am Marion. That is for sure. I do not know how to romance.
Of course I am.
Hey, Audrey. Thanks for suggesting this place. Really. It's been so long since I've watched the sunset from here.
From now on, let's watch more sunsets together. What do you say?
That's not such a bad idea.
What's wrong?
I think we should head back soon.
Do we really have to?
You're asking me that?
Come on. I just want a bit more time with you here.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay. It'll be my pleasure, Princess.
Oh. Oh, we're still going. All right. I was about to say, like, damn, that'd be a cute ending, but we're still going.
You sure she'll be here?
Well, no, but it won't hurt to check anyway. Oh, there she is.
Irene.
Oh, hey guys! Oh, wait a minute. You guys aren't fighting anymore?
Nope. And I want to apologize to you for what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have challenged you to a duel and all that.
Oh, no. I should be the one saying sorry. I've been thinking about the stuff I said. You probably think I look down on you and Simone. But I really don't. I swear. I guess I've still got a lot to learn. I also really should be more mindful of how I talk sometimes.
Apology accepted. And hey, that's something we kind of have in common.
Well, you're not wrong. But that's actually something I appreciate about both of you. On the subject of honesty, Irene, I haven't been entirely honest with you. The truth is that I don't want to be an alchemist. Starting today, I will be taking steps towards becoming a healer.
But you're an alchemy student. And what about your family?
I'll talk to them about it when I'm ready. But I wanted to let you know before I tell them, because I trust you.
Thank you, Audrey. I think you'll make a great healer.
Oh, Irene, you're so nice.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Well, would you mind if Marion and I join you for tonight?
Oh, not at all. Will Simone be joining us too? She was here earlier, but I'm not sure where she is now.
Well, she's probably at that wine tasting event. But that's alright. She's free to join us when she wants to. For now, we celebrate!
Yeah!
Good morning, Miss Clary. Miss LaRue?
Good morning, Professor.
Good morning, Professor.
Miss LaRue, I believe Miss Clary has already explained the situation?
Yes, Professor. We won't be expelled, but...
But you will be given additional punishments for your actions. I hope you understand. We can't have the two of you starting a trend in Lefay. After all, you both are greatly admired by your peers. Now for your punishments. Miss LaRue, you will be tutoring some of your underclassmen on fire magic. Professor Crawford will be your supervisor.
Understood, Professor.
Miss Clary, as for you, you will be assisting Nurse Cheryl with the annual checkup at the infirmary.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, she's so nice. Oh, they're so nice, excuse me.
These will be your tasks for the next 4 Saturdays. I want detailed reports every Monday morning. Are there any other questions?
No, Professor.
Nope.
Very well. Be sure to speak with your respective supervisors before this Saturday. It pays to be prepared. Have a good day.
Thank you, Professor.
Bye, Professor. Why so sad?
Top 10 per teachers, man. Professor Beaufort.
Well, I was hoping to ask you out on a date next Saturday.
Oh! Well, why didn't you just say so? I, might be free after the tutoring sessions. Let me just check my schedule. Yep, definitely free.
Good. I look forward to it then.
Bet you do, lover girl.
You know, I think I liked Princess a lot better.
You can't always have what you want, princess. done for the day too?
Yes, I am. I got you flowers.
Oh,
Thanks.
that's so pretty.
Do you like them?
Yes, of course.
They're beautiful. You're beautiful.
Ooh, damn. She's so smooth.
But I didn't even dress up today.
Do you think I care about that?
Nope. I don't think so. You're beautiful too.
Thank you, Sunshine.
Oh, Sunshine.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
So, shall we?
Yeah, let's go. So, how was your day?
Not bad at all, actually. It was nice to learn from Nurse Cheryl. Some of the kids were really anxious about the checkup, but she managed to calm them down. It's amazing. She even got some of them to laugh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, and check this out. I've got a healer's kit.
Well, hello, healer Audrey.
I'm not a certified healer.
Not yet, but you're getting there.
I suppose so. It will take a while, but at least I'm learning new things.
Yep, that's what's important.
That's true. There's the cafe.
Audrey? Marion?
Hello, Irene.
Hey, Irene, what you up to today?
Nothing much. Just grabbing some coffee before this lecture I'm attending. How about you guys?
Well, we're
on a date right now.
Oh, that's awesome! Okay, I won't bother you guys then. Have fun!
Audrey?
What's up?
What about, you know, your alchemist friends? Won't they talk?
Of course they will. I've got no control over that. If they spend their free time talking about my life, then that says a lot more about them, doesn't it?
That's true.
Yeah. You're right. I'm really proud of you, Princess.
Thank you, Sunshine.
These epilogues are super short.
So, how did the tutoring session go?
Oh, right! It was surprisingly fun! I think we'll be able to make fireworks by the 3rd session.
Oh, you're making fireworks?
Yeah!
Let me know when you do. I'd really love to see it.
Really? I mean, yeah, sure.
Why do you sound surprised?
Well, I'm not. I'm just really happy to know that you want to be there. Actually, I've been thinking of joining the competition for the fireworks festival next month.
Wow. You really should. I think you'll do great.
Thanks, Princess. I'll make them especially pretty for you.
Whatever you make will always be especially pretty, Sunshine.
Oof.
Okay, Princess. Hey, wanna come to the market with me? We have time before sunset. We could go check out the bookstall again. I could probably get a magazine for inspiration.
Sure, I'd love that.
No new arrivals today. Well, perhaps they're over. Hey, what you got there? Can I... Oh, Simone's on the cover again.
Of course I am.
Sim!
Hello, Mary. Hello, Audrey. It's good to see you two again.
Hi, Simone. It's good to see you too. This cover is gorgeous, by the way.
Why, thank you so much.
What you up to, Sim?
Oh, just doing a bit of shopping. If you two aren't busy, would you like to come with me?
I'd really like to go with you, but we're on a date right now. Maybe some other time?
A date? Oh, how lovely. Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Have fun, Sim!
I will. And you two have fun on your date.
I wouldn't have minded if we'd gone with Simone.
Oh, it's fine. We can go shopping with her another time. I'm my own person. Can't just keep chasing after her. Besides, you told Irene we're on a date. It wouldn't be fair if I just leave. You want some alone time today, right?
Yes, that's right. Awesome.
I want alone time with you too.
Oh.
Sunshine, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Shall we head to the bridge soon? It's almost sunset.
Oh yeah, let's go. I don't think I'll ever get tired of this view.
You're literally staring at me.
I know.
We've come a long way, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Hey, Princess. Have you decided on your favorite place in Castle Coast yet? Aside from LaFay, I mean.
Besides this bridge? Nope, not yet.
You gotta explore your options a bit more. Not saying you can't have it as your favorite place. It's just that you gotta maximize, you know?
Of course. But so far, this bridge holds the best memories for me.
Even though we fought here?
Yes.
You absolute sap. Well, next Saturday, I could show you around more places.
You asking me out on a second date, Sunshine?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, that's perfect because I really would like you to be my girlfriend. And I think that constitutes more dates with me.
I thought they already kind of were, but okay. I get all giddy.
I want to be your girlfriend too. I also really want us to see more of Castle Coast together. Hanging out at the library, finding new cafes, maybe even checking out the artist's market. Actually, I want to have a portrait painted with you again.
Hmm? What happened to our portrait?
It, kinda got crumpled.
Did it? That's a shame. You looked really adorable in that portrait. Well, I suppose we'll just have to look for the artist next Saturday. Wouldn't mind a portrait of us with you kissing me on the cheek.
Wow. You wish.
I wish. Aw, that's cute. I don't remember you acting that way when you kissed me last year.
Oh, really? How did I act? Let's say I forgot.
Well, I could describe it to you. Or I could just show you.
I think I like that second option better.
Oh, do you? May I?
Aww.
Yes, Princess.
Oh.
So, do you remember now?
I'm not sure. I think I'll remember if you kiss me again.
It'll be my pleasure, Sunshine.
Oh. 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 That was so cute. Oh, I love that. Oh. That was adorable. I love this ending artwork too. That's gorgeous. Wow. Reminds me a lot of Bloom Into You, actually. Like, the artwork with all the flowers. Gosh. I loved a lot of the themes in that. Like, not just, you know, the Yuri, but, like, all of the you know, themes about, you know, growing older and jealousy and, you know, dealing with emotions and learning to be your own person and magic and so good. And the art was so good. They did a really great job with the voice acting too. And I loved the soundtrack. Like, it was short, but it was sweet and it was cute. I love it so much. Oh. I actually didn't mean to skip that, but I was actually gonna watch through the whole thing, but I clicked by accident. Oh, you can purchase keychains! Oh! Hold on, I have to look at this. Oh, they're so cute! Okay, so there's all kinds of letter merch. They have keychain of Isabella. They have keychains for all of them. They have t-shirts. They have the letter soundtrack. They have the art book. Wow. They have the game box. They have a chibi figure. Oh. I want the perfect gold keychains. I want them so much. Oh, they're so cute. Oh. 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 I want them so much. Oh. Oh, they're so cute. Oh. Okay, I am so excited about this. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love it so much. Oh. Okay, so I got all this stuff now. I'm missing a few of the achievements, which are from other choices, but those are going to give you the bad endings, so I won't show them on stream, but I'll go through real quick probably and just, you know, scroll through them real quick, because I have to get all the achievements in this game. I love it so much. It's so pretty. I am going to be going through and, playing other visual novels, but it's so nice just to play a very nice Yuri visual novel. Like, because a lot of the, you know, Yuri ones that I see are super aggressive, and I'm just like, I just like nice, you know, happy girls, like, just loving each other. It's just so cute. Like, that's just kind of my thing. I don't know. It's just so cute. I adored that so much. There were so many themes in there I just really, really liked. And it was a short stream, like, I did it in 2 sessions. but I liked it. And I liked it just as much as, you know, all the other streams I've done. Sometimes short really is sweet, you know? I loved that. That's so pretty. Anyways, I'm gonna stop fighting over this game. I definitely recommend you all get this game. Whether you're watching this in the future or you're on the stream right now, I definitely recommend getting this game. It's made by the same people that made The Letter, which is Yang Yang Mobile. Definitely check them out. They have a merch store, apparently, which I did not know about. But I highly recommend checking that out as well. And I might buy keychains from there eventually, because these keychains for this game are so cute. Like, I definitely recommend looking at those. Yeah, check this game out. Check out the developers. They're great. Oh, I love this. I love this. Thanks everybody so much for coming to stream. This has been Perfect Gold. I really enjoyed this, and I hope everyone else did too, so... Thanks everybody for coming and for sticking out Perfect Gold with me, and I will see you all next stream. Bye!